Well, hello everyone. This is I, your favorite Asian nerd, Lurd, and welcome back. This is gonna be another Star Wars toys review, and I had a good weekend. Hope you guys had a good weekend. I mean, Saturday was a blast. I went to a birthday party. It's not the other one I'm going, but I'll be going there after 2 weeks. There was a birthday party with my former coworker's husband. I got him something already. He loved the present. He said he's not going to open it even though there was a comic book in there. And I decided to go into the Marvel picture booth and yeah, went to Coconut Bowl to have some fun. And yeah, oh yeah, I got a lot of pictures taken. And to throw in more of the news, I finally completed my Book of Boba Fett cosplay. Got the last gears, and yesterday I went out for a walk. I mean, I thought I was just going to do test runs, but then more than the test runs, I decided I'd just walk all the way to the mall. And I think I'm getting old. I don't think I'm not used to walking as far as I used to now. I think this age is catching up on me. Yes, I'm 37. um. Anyway, it's not about this, but today's review, I'll be showing you a 7-pack action figure set, and I always wanted it 15 years ago. I don't remember, I'm 37, so I was 22 in that time while I was sort of collecting little on Star Wars. And there was a DVD store or movie store called Suncoast back at the mall. It's no longer there, it was closed out. It was sad because that's when I saw this Star Wars action figures 7-pack, and I wanted to get it, but it was so expensive. But then when I came back, decided I wanted to get it, made my final decision. It's already gone. But now, moving 15 years forward of now, finally I got it in my hand. I found it on Amazon. It was very expensive, but it was worth the paycheck. So I present to you the Star Wars Saga Collections 7-pack Death Star Briefing. And these seven, of course, Darth Vader, another Darth Vader figure another one I got again, but different. But the seven, I mean, the 7 figures, including with Darth Vader, is from A New Hope. And and it comes with a table, nice. And you know me, I keep the boxes. I'm about to become a hoarder already with all these Star Wars toy boxes I'm keeping. Anyway, it comes with the 7 figures, and it has the names. And normally you know one met in the New Hope. It's the villain Grand Moff Tarkin, and and there's the other 5 Imperials. It blah 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 blah. I will opening them one by one and read their bio. So, I mean, the other 5 comes with Admiral Motti, the guy that doubts about the Force and get choked out by Vader. I'll do this. Yeah, there's a scene right here getting choked. As Motti will say, "Don't scare me with your dark magic, Vader." You know, and blah blah blah. Then when Darth Vader moves forward and then Force choke him, then Darth Vader will say, I fear your lack of faith is disturbing." And then I think that's how the line goes. And then Moff Tarkin says, "Enough of this, Lord Vader. Let him go, as you wish. This bickering is pointless. We will crush the rebel in one fellow swoop." I think that's how the line goes when Moff Tarkin says that. You know, my condolences to Peter Cushing. He more than he was Moff Tarkin. Peter Cushing is a very very known actor, British actor. He played as Sherlock Holmes, and he was Van Helsing in Christopher Lee's Dracula, and so on. And the next one is General Tag, um, or Tage. This is different. In comic, he survived, but in this bio, it's kind of depending. I'll read the bio for you when I open him up. So normally, he's one of the people. I mean, General Tate was the one in the scene when he was arguing with Monty about the Senate and other stuff about the battle station, but there was a vulnerable spot which never he no one ever heed his warning. Chief Bast is Moff Tarkin's assistant. Pretty much, you see him when he was talking about evacuating when they were in when they arrived at Yavin 4. Officer Cass, I hardly know him, but he did appear in the briefing room. And the last one is Colonel Wolf Yullerin. I, you know, so if you guys watch the Clone Wars, you saw his young self. Yeah, he's talking, and if you see Star Wars Endor, he did appear, but was a different actor. He did first time we ever heard him talk, but we never the actual actor, the real life actor of Wolf Yullerin. We never heard him talk in the New Hope. He remained silent and just observed during the briefing room. Anyway, enough said. Let's open this baby up. And oh damn, I was unprepared. My cutting tools are in the other side. So I don't know which way I should start with. Do you know what? I mean, pretty much they're not in order. So we're gonna start from my right or left to right or left or right to left. My friend came to visit me, and I showed it to her. She said, "Are you gonna keep in the bots?" Or I told her I'm gonna open them up. You know me too well, but I'm keeping the bots. I won't throw it away. Let's see. I think this goes like this, and we could open this up right here. Yep. Pull this out carefully without ripping the box if I can not rip the box off. So too loud. So yeah, this is pretty much how the briefing room looks like. And I'll start. I'll take this character out, starting with this must be the on my far left or my right. This must be Chief Bass. So here's his bio for Chief Bass. Personal assistant to Grand Moff Tarkin aboard the Death Star. Bass shares Tage's opinion that the rebellion is more powerful than many Imperial beliefs. He is one of very few Imperial officers to successfully evacuate from the Death Star before its destruction. Which, that doesn't make any sense. I thought it was General Tag that survived from the Death Star and Bast was killed. Yeah, Tag was Tag evacuated, then informed the Emperor, it's in the comic, about the destruction of the Death Star, the first Death Star. So Emperor Palpatine promoted him to, I believe, Admiral, till later on after when Tag mistreated Darth Vader nearly at the end, and when Darth Vader redeemed himself and re I mean reclaim his rank, he killed General Tag with the Force choke. It's in the comic. So anyway, let's I'll take out Chief Bass. Oh dear me. I think it's taped down, so I'm going to carefully not to rip it. Cybertron. Oh god. Yeah, be careful with cutting tools, everyone. Yep. Oh, sweet. Comes with weapons as well. Sweet. Super sweet. Ah! And you know what? I think I'll keep the briefing room. I think I'll display it somewhere. So anyway, so on my left, I'll take out Chief Bass. Sounds like I said Chief Ass. And I hope there's no. Okay, good. There is no. Wow, they really packed them up really good. So here is Chief Bass. I mean Bass, not ass. Sorry. And so this is what he looks like in close up. And it says it's the Saga collection. The articulation is very, very, kind of simple, but it's not that bad. And so articulating goes up and down. Uh, Armors is swivel like this, or you could do a broken arm wise. Uh, and hand has a swivel. Head is on a ball joint.
Like a bantha.
Yes, yes, I'll ride like a bantha. Leg articulation is good. That doesn't move that far, and that's a downside part. It doesn't sit down. Okay, I thought it has knee movement. Knee bends, but no knee bends. But not. Half disappointed, but I'm not really disappointed. I just want to collect every Imperials. But there is a downside part for Chief Bass. He doesn't have his hat. Doesn't make any sense. Why? Why? But you know what? I'm gonna grab an example from one of my Imperials. Sorry, Mr. Other Moth. I'll give that to you later. Let's see if this hat fits on. Oh, I'm jealous. It does fits on for Chief Bass. That pretty much completes his look. I think I'll just buy another figure. Yes, this is a Moff Gerard's hat cap. I think I'll just grab another maybe I'll grab another one. And he does come with a weapon. So pretty much every Imperials has the same weapon. Comes with a blaster, stormtrooper blaster, and normally his right hand will not hold anything, so we'll just have him hold on his left hand carefully. So here's Chief Bass with his weapon. Give me a second, people. I need to grab another Imperial. Eat my Power of the Force. Yeah, not this yet. My Power of the Force Moff Tarkin, so I'll do comparison. Okay, where are you, Tarkin? There you are, Mr. Will of Tarkin. Our next character will be our next Imperial, not character. My next Imperial will be okay. Right is right is right here. This will be Officer Cass. As a high-level communications officer, Cass is entrusted with the most sensitive information and communications between the Death Star and Imperial Command. And I'm gonna try to get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, they all have their weapons. Good riddance. Damn, they really did a good job. They did a good job typing it. So pretty much are just two characters never talk is Cass and Wolf Gillerin. And yeah, same position. I mean, same articulation. It takes a lot of figuring out how to do the articulation. I mean, this is the Saga collection, so it's just plain weird. And does have a leg movement, but no knee bending. Oh yeah, there's no anchor tilt as well. But the head is on the swivel, and this is Officer Bass. They really did a good job on the sculpting. To be honest, this is my own saying. And same goes with Bast. I don't have any more figure stands for them, so I'm going to have to sacrifice or figure something out how to keep them standing because some of them doesn't really won't be able to stand. Per, I mean stand well. Oh come on, Mr. Cass. Thank you. And has the same weapon as Bass. Stormtrooper gun again. And same as the right hand, so he's going to be a lefty. And man, look at his position. It's weird. Now the next one will be. I knew you. I knew it. This will ever happen to you. Knew it. You stay. I'm gonna get some display stands right now. Might sacrifice a few figures for display stands. So be right back. Okay, got a few, I sacrificed a few figure stamps for them. For a few figures, was it worth it? To me, yes, because they are going to be displayed. And let me see how they fit. Okay, they fit well. I feel better now. Oh yeah, and they do have a waist swivel. What the heck? Forgot about that. My bad. Anyway, give me a second. And looks like I don't need my Disaster knife anymore. Oh man, I have a lot of trash to throw away. Just few soda bottles. I should grab a bigger plastic bag to bag them all up. Didn't forgot about it. Our next one, my next character, next Imperial, is this guy in the white uniform, very known in the Clone Wars. It's Colonel Wolf Yullerin. Though none of the officers present know it, Yullerin is an agent of the Imperial Security Bureau tasked with informing on any treasonous activity among the officers' corps aboard the Death Star. And he did his first appearance when he was very young. I believe he was, I don't know, is Admiral goes after Colonel or before Colonel? I do not know. But he was a different rank. He was not just Colonel, but he worked under Anakin Skywalker with the clones in the Clone Wars series. That's the first time we saw Yullerin, or I saw Yullerin, and he was very young before. I didn't know he became sort of ruthless, or I don't know. I always wonder what ever happened to him, but I did not know he was still there after after the Republic was changed into I mean the after the Galactic Republic was changed into the Galactic Empire. And sadly, he died in the Death Star in A New Hope. And he has the same weapon as well. If I could pull this out somehow. Thank Ferric. Yeah, that means in Endor he works with the. No way, he didn't work. I thought he was working with the Bespin guard, no Bespin guards, but nope, he never. I don't feel disappointed after looking at those figures closely. I mean, no, I thought there was I thought I couldn't find the video of what about. I couldn't find.
Like a pensa.
Sweet Cybertron. Dang fair, I said the other nerd word, but anyway, I'm trying to put these stuff aside so I could show you without any wobbling. Sweet. Yeah, not this again. And not this again. Dang ferret. Sorry guys, today's clumsy day for me. Anyway, here's Wolf Yullerin, and here's the major difference: is his uniform is changed because he wears white. He's wearing white. I guess every Imperial officers are different: white, gray, and black. And normally, Yorin wearing like almost the same uniform as Grand Admiral Thrawn. Articulation is the same. Hand swivel, waist swivel, and leg goes a little up and down. Sadly, they're not going to sit down. Maybe that's the reason why they made a stance that is different. But maybe I could. There's always a way. People finds a way to tweak it, or customize it, or this or whatever. So yeah, here's Yularen. What do you think about his face sculpture? I mean, is it good or is it bad? What is your opinion? And look, he has a pointy finger doing this. I know what you did last summer, or something like that. Or I know what you did back at Endor's home. And since he has a pointing finger, there's two, but he could hold the gun on either hands. But I'll put the one on his right hand. And you know what? I'm gonna just do every Imperial's putting one arm behind. Okay, our next Imperial will start from all the way to my left or to your right is this guy. Oh damn, it's upside down. Is General Tage, the cautious and ambitious third in command of the Death Star. Tage urges caution in dealing with the rebellion. His recommendation is ignored, and he dies along with his fellow commanders when the Death Star is destroyed. Which this is weird because if I recall, Chief Bass was killed in the Death Star, and Tage survived in the Death Star and escaped due to no one didn't heed his warning. So yeah, this was like different. This is like different. I don't know which one's canon or not canon. So I'm gonna take out General Tage. And get his weapon. I'll put these on next to the table carefully there. So here's General Tage, everyone, and he looked. I mean, he definitely looked like the actual character. I wonder if maybe the actors are still alive. And I guess their weight is different because some of their weights, he's a bit. I mean, he's a bit. I mean, he's a bit like bulky. And same as I mean Wolf Urine. I mean Wolf like you. I mean same as Wolf Urine. He has a pointy finger and the usual piece. I mean usual. I mean same hand sculpting, and he could point fingers, blaming, blaming Moff Tarkin and the rest of the crew, and Darth Vader. And he's gonna get choked to death. And the usual, I will put one arm in the back, Imperial style, and have him hold the blaster in his right hand. set this up right here. So I'll put General Tage right in between Yolarin and Officer Chris. And speaking, I put Chief in the middle. I'm trying to go by ranking. My next character will be Admiral Monty, the man that doubts Vader's power of the Force or his Sith Lord magic or Jedi magic oh, I mean, or power of the Sith, whatever the two, I'd rather say. Yeah, never underestimate the power of the Force. Anyway, Admiral Monty, second of the triumvirate in command of the Death Star. Monty believes the power of the Death Star dwarfs all others in the universe. He learns the fallacy of this belief at the hand of Darth Vader to his regret. Yeah, regrettably judging the power of the Force. And I'll get him out. And take out his same pistol, same blaster like the rest of the Imperials. So yeah, here's Monty having in choking position. Here's why he lets the light close up. They did a good job making Monty very well, but they did a vintage collection, Imperial 4 pack with Admiral Piet and other two Imperials, and there's Admiral Monty with it. I was thinking about maybe getting him and replacing him because, yeah, I mean, I'm not really disappointed with the articulation. I mean, it looks good. I wonder why he doesn't articulate. Oh, that's why. This is different. He's not articulated. That's the downside part. And oh wow, and he has this is like Power of the Force style, and he has he could fully articulate his legs. Now that is different. You know what? I could live with that. And so he doesn't have no swivel on the arm, so it's just in choking position mode, and doesn't have a ball joint at the head, and you only have a straight arm. That is sad. So it's I mean it's whatever. So I'm just gonna keep him in choking position, or I could just put him in his back and then have him hold the pistol. I mean blaster. So pretty much this figure is different. Pretty much just like Power of the Force style. I mean mixed with Power of the Force vibe. Okay, our next one is the head of the Death Star, the actual. the Moth of the first Death Star is Grand Moff Tarkin, or his full first name, Will of Tarkin. So ambitious, brilliant, and dedicated to the Emperor's new order, Tarkin intends to crush without mercy all resistance to the Emperor's rule. Pretty much about his backstory, he is um, very tyrant in the way, or disciplined tyrant. I mean, there's a YouTube video about his backstory, how Will of Tarkin became this ruthless person. Especially he doesn't, um, he's not afraid to execute a command or eliminate any opposing threats. And thank you for the like on YouTube. And this is not my first Moff Tarkin. This is my second Moff Tarkin. I remembered in the makings of the New Hope, Peter Cushing. The he's Peter Cushing is the actor who plays as Moff Tarkin. In the set, he according to Peter Cushing, they didn't bother to finish making his boots. As you see, if you could see, Imperials are wearing black boots. So on the set, he was wearing some sort of soft sandal. I don't remember what it's called, but yeah, he was walking on the set. So pretty much, he did ask a favor to George Lucas, saying, "Well, what's the point of showing my whole boots?" Or in my own words, that he asked him just uh just record the camera like partly halfway on my waist area. It was pretty much there was an interview. I don't know the whole word, but this is my second Will of second Moff Tarkin, and he's not that bad. Oh god. Oh yeah. Now a full bend. Now I'm not disappointed. That is worth buying this Moff Tarkin. I mean, what do you think about this face? So here it is. I mean, he's close enough looking like Peter Cushing. I mean, this is like the remolded of the Revenge of the Sith Moff Tarkin when he was younger. And here's a comparison with my Power of the Force Moff Tarkin. Oh dear. I mean, see the difference? I mean, this figure is still good. Is still the best. I mean, I got him for almost 2 months after when I went to the antique store Junkies when they were selling old Star Wars vintage toys, and more often it was Power of the Force. I mean, look at the size; they're both the same. But I will still get I will still vote him. I mean, I still will display this Tarkin in my Star Wars display, even though it has a lack of articulation. But I figure a few figures. This figure is able to move his leg freely, as Governor Tarkin will say. Oh yeah, he's the governor. As Moff Tarkin will say, "You may fire one ready." And he has his own blaster, so I'm thinking which one to have him hold. I believe this is like the holding pistol gun mode, so I will have him hold the blaster in his right hand, and have him position his left arm behind his back, and then let's see. Then I'll have him stand on the last display stands I just took. It's sacrificial. But I don't mind the weird elbow swivel. I think I'm used to it now. Okay, last but least. Oh, thank you. yeah, Power of the Force, and this is the Saga collection. Anyway, our last one is the usual Darth Vader. Though he is not an official commander aboard the Death Star, Vader's commands as the personal envoy of the Emperor carry great weight, especially when he backs them up with the power of the dark side. Okay, now that's the right word I was looking for. Dark side. Pretty much, Monty judged doesn't believe about the light side and the dark side. Anyway, that completes the bio, and I shall take out Mr. Vader. I mean Lord Vader. Oh, sweet, and this is even more. And this is even more better. So here's Darth Vader, and he's in a weird position, but he has a cloth cape. So he has lack of articulation, no arm, no. I mean, there is an elbow swivel on his left side, but no elbow swivel on the right. But the goodest part, I could have him hold his lightsaber with both hands. Waist swivel, head is on the swivel. There's a cape. Legs is has a lack of articulation, could move forward, but can't move back due to the skirt of his the skirt is rubber is sort of a rubbery plastic. But coolest part comes with his lightsaber, and I could have him in position holding the lightsaber with both of his hands. And where's his lightsaber? If you're minding asking, I'm trying to pull this out without pulling everything out. Okay, there's this and careful, careful. Amen. That empties out the plastic, so here is his lightsaber. And I will have him hold in position. Okay, that's scary. Position his dueling stance. You shouldn't. You should have come back, Obi Wan. The circle's now complete. Now I am the master. As Obi Wan will say, only the master of evil doth, and then that's when they fight. Speaking of that, I need to buy a another. I need to buy Ben Kenobi figure, the Legacy Collection set, because I do have the Saga Collection or no, the original trilogy Obi Wan Kenobi figure, but I customized him to make it look better and did a lot of modification on it. Trying to, yeah, it's the best I can do. And pretty much is how he looks like. I mean, this is pretty much how he looks like in dueling stance. It feels like he's ready to whack people. So this is good. I'm gonna try to position him much better. Okay, there we go. I'll put right here. And pretty much that's all the 7 pack figures, but it's not over yet. I will be displaying the other figures. And I'm sorry, YouTube, you might be able not to see the whole thing, but I will do this bits by bits. So let's start with the other Imperials. Here's the Power of the Force, Admiral Piet. He doesn't look he doesn't look close enough, but I was thinking using him to be Admiral Piet's assistant from Return of the Jedi, where these two were killed inside the Super Star Destroyer. The part there's a line when one of the Imperials report to Admiral Piet that they lost their deflector shield. And then Admiral Piet will say said said to fight force power or something like that. He doesn't want anything through, and then he repeat the same word, and then his assistant saying too late, and they both jumped and died. Even though the A wing the Green Leader A wing crashed through their main, to inside the main interior. Anyway, let's put Power of the Force P right here, and here is Moff Jerjerrod. Second to none to Moff Tarkin, but he was caught. He's just did not know how to do leadership when he was since he became the Moff of the second Death Star, and this is where the hat. That's where the I grabbed the hat for. I forgot his name for Chief Bast. So and it fits well. So I think I want to get an extra one for him so I could complete Chief Bast's look. I don't know if I did reviews on the other Imperials. If not, forgive me. And the next one will be Grand Admiral Grand Admiral Thrawn. Almost same uniform as Yularen. So I'll display next to I'll put next to Vader be on front of Tarkin. And then the last one is I believe Grand Moff. No, wait, it's just Moff Moff Gideon. And here you go. This is how here's the display of my set of the Imperials I collect. And wow, that I figured it would be a long video. Yeah, I have a lot of struggle. Forgive me. And well, this is pretty much all the Imperial officers and the Moffs. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will be doing a lot of reorganizing and displaying these Imperials. And for this Vader and my extra Target, I'll put with the extra Star Wars figure display. Well, this concludes the video. I'm done for tonight. I have another review, but I want to. It's another Lego Star Wars set I just got from Amazon, but I will see you tomorrow on that one. Next time, let's just say that. Because tomorrow there's not like an official date for me when I'm gonna start another review. Sorry about it. Anyway, I gotta go check my PS5. It looks like I can be able to download the original Battlefront games. So anyway, this concludes the video. Happy Monday, everyone. Have a good Monday night and sleep well.